Welcome, one and all, to the Friday edition of Multicolored Hats, the podcast that looks at the digital dumpster fire of the week and tries to find the marshmallows. I'm your host, Kip, and it is Friday, September 5th, 2025. This was the week we learned that your company's friendly AI chatbot has been leaving the digital backdoor wide open for hackers, that Disney got a multi-million-dollar fine for tracking your kids, and that North Korean spies are apparently reading the same cybersecurity blogs I do to stay ahead of the feds. It's Friday, the simulation is glitching, and we're here to document it. Let's get into it. First up, a story that is a beautiful, terrifying example of the supply chain nightmare we're all living in. You know that little AI chatbot that pops up on every website now? The one from Salesloft Drift? Well, it turns out the authentication tokens connecting it to, just about everything, were compromised. Last week, we thought this just affected Salesforce data, but on Tuesday, a parade of tech giants including Cloudflare, Scalar, and Palo Alto Networks all came forward to say, yep, S2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hackers got the master key to the chatbot, and then used that key to waltz into the data of over 700 companies, looking for credentials to other systems like AWS and Snowflake. 1, 3. Google updated its warning, advising all Salesloft Drift customers to assume every single authentication token connected to the platform is compromised. 6, 3. This is the digital equivalent of finding out the valet didn't just steal your car. He made copies of your house key, your office key, and the key to your secret underground lair. It's a perfect reminder that in 2025, you're only as secure as your marketing department's chattiest AI. Next, let's talk about the mouse. On September 2nd, the Walt Disney Company agreed to pay a cool $10 million civil penalty to settle allegations from the Federal Trade Commission that it illegally collected personal data from children 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The crime? Failing to properly label its YouTube videos as made for kids. By not checking that little box, Disney allowed YouTube to collect personal data from kids under 13 and use it for targeted advertising, which is a big no-no under the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA. 7, 9. The FTC complaint notes that even after YouTube warned Disney in 2020 that it had relabeled over 300 of their videos, the company just kept on doing it. 9, 10. So for years, while your kid was watching a clip from Frozen or a Mickey Mouse cartoon, data was being harvested to better sell them things. $10 million sounds like a lot, until you remember that's probably what Disney makes in churro sales before lunch. It's less a punishment and more the cost of doing business. From corporate shenanigans to international espionage, a fascinating report from Sentinel Labs and Validin this week revealed that North Korean hackers are just like us. They read the news to stay on top of their industry. 13, 14, 15. Specifically, they've been systematically monitoring cybersecurity intelligence platforms. When a security firm publishes a blog post exposing their malware or infrastructure, the hackers are among the first to read it. But they're not just doomscrolling. They use the information to see which of their servers have been flagged, and then they quickly deploy new systems to replace the compromised ones, allowing them to keep their phishing campaigns against cryptocurrency professionals running with minimal downtime. 13. It's a level of operational agility that is both impressive and deeply unsettling. They're using our own threat intelligence against us in real time. It's the ultimate cat and mouse game, where the mouse is reading the cat's playbook as it's being written. So if you're a North Korean state-sponsored hacker listening to this show for tips, first, I'm flattered. Second, please stop. In our hiding in plain sight story of the week, researchers have discovered a new malware that uses Google Calendar for its command and control. Yes, the same app you use to remind yourself about dentist appointments is now being used by hackers to control their malicious code. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. A new malware variant dubbed Meet C2 Inches was found hiding its instructions inside Google Calendar event descriptions. 16, 17, 19. The malware infects a system, then starts pulling a predetermined Google Calendar. The attacker leaves encrypted commands in the event descriptions for specific dates, and the malware pulls them down, executes them, and then writes the results back into another calendar event. 1922. It's brilliant because it's so mundane. All the malicious traffic just looks like normal, encrypted calendar updates. Your security software isn't going to flag that. So next time you get a mysterious calendar invite for Project Exfiltrate at 3 a.m., maybe don't accept it. And finally, a story for anyone who's ever been terrified by a random security alert. On Thursday, September 4th, Windows Defender users across the globe suddenly got a notification that their system was infected with a severe Trojan called Trojan Win32 Vigorf A23. Panic ensued, but it turns out, the big scary Trojan was actually a false positive flagging a legitimate driver file named .winring0by64.size 23. This driver is used by a ton of popular enthusiast utilities like Fan Control and OpenRGB to monitor hardware sensors. 23. So, in its attempt to be helpful, Windows Defender basically broke a bunch of perfectly good software and gave thousands of PC gamers a heart attack. It's a perfect reminder that in the age of automated security, sometimes the biggest threat is the security itself. The call is coming from inside the antivirus. Are you feeling analog? Is your brain's processing speed being outpaced by your company's new AI intern? You need Synapse Fire, the only energy drink scientifically formulated for the age of agentic AI. Synapse Fire isn't just caffeine. It's a proprietary blend of nootropics, electrolytes, and pure, unadulterated existential dread, weaponized to boost your productivity.
Before Synapse Fire, my human employee was underperforming. Now, he can generate 30% more TPS reports before his scheduled obsolescence.
Side effects may include seeing the world in lines of code, dreaming in Python, and the unshakable feeling that you're just training your own replacement. Synapse Fire. Outprompt the inevitable. And that's our show. A week where we learned that our chatbots are security risks, our cartoons are data brokers, and our enemies are reading our mail. I'm Kip, and this has been Multicolored Hats. Stay cynical, but stay informed.